Here we go. It is time for the next installment in the 2020 Crappy Pastas Craptacular Spectacular Extrava Nailed it. Fucking crushed that sentence. So, this episode and the one following it, we're going to use a random word generator and just have it give us words at random.
Now, the one I found lets me, like, pick ones I like and continue to generate. Would you rather just deal with what the world gives you, or...
I don't know what's happening, so you can make a decision, and you can tell me whatever the fuck. Like, you can. This is a situation in which you can literally piss in my face and tell me it's raining.
But I am being honest.
I wouldn't have any idea. So it's as random gets. You can cherry pick.
Well, I'm giving these words. I'm getting these words. It's okay.
Oh,
your first word.
I'm not looking forward to this.
Illness.
Oh, that actually kind of that bodes. Okay.
Second word, crystal.
Nope. All right.
Third word is cattle.
Cattle. Illness, crystal cattle. The illness of the crystal cattle. There you go. Done. Oh man, illness, crystal, and cattle. Cause the first thing that comes to mind is like the obvious, which is write a story about present. Write a story about fuck, what am I trying to say? Some tainted meat. Some tainted meat that gives you an illness, and like the only way to fucking cure yourself is like, I don't know, snort a fucking crystallized powder. I don't know. That sounds dumb. It
slowly turns you into a person.
Oh my gosh. You know what? Actually, I'm using that. That's what it's gonna be. It's tainted meat. It's tainted meat. How the meat gets tainted is up to you. It can be cursed. It can be, you know, alien. It can be alien meat.
What?
But oh golly.
Because it's tainted meat.
Oh, Mark, go to bed. The illness created by the tainted meat is that your bones slowly crystallize, or your skin slowly crystallizes.
Like it starts from the inside and slowly makes its way.
Yeah, because I was thinking joints at first. I was thinking like your knees, your elbows, all of your joints slowly like begin to like form like crystals. Like, you know, when you make the rock candy stuff, and it's like that stuff starts to form. Like the areas between your vertebrae start to look like fucking geodes. Like I find that rather upsetting. So like you slowly go like it starts in your joints, and you slowly become immobile, and you end up stuck in whatever position your joints were last in, and you know, over time. Like it's one of those things like when you get like sick and you suddenly realize, oh my gosh, I can't breathe out of my nose. It's like that. And then like what ends up happening is like your spine slowly starts to separate from itself because the crystals are starting to grow between the vertebrae.
That's pretty terrible.
Yeah, that's your first story.
I mean, that's...
I shit ye not. That's your first story.
I mean, regardless, that is horrible.
I don't want to go. Well, I have arthritis, so I kind of live that as is. It's like for people who don't understand what arthritis is,
Okay.
there's like while he's getting these arthritis, there's padding in between your joints. Every joint has like a little bit of cushion between it. Arthritis is a degenerative disease. It might be autoimmune. I don't know. A degenerative disease that like basically
Okay, we have tribe.
destroys that padding, and your joints are rubbing against themselves when you bend your knees. It's basically like grinding your teeth, but it's so much worse. Tribe.
We have tribe, spider, miracle. Tribe, spider, miracle.
I'm not afraid to get my hands dirty.
Let them up.
What I'm about to say, I don't want this to sound offensive. Like I like what I'm about to say is not. One of the stories this week has been about Richard, like a zombie army of Richard Roundtrees being killed by fast talking rappers.
The enemy is within my sights.
I want you to understand that this is all in fun, and I am not the kind of person who really cares that much about this kind of stuff. Like the whole like I don't mean to offend, but what I'm about to say something, and it's gonna sound offensive, but I genuinely do not mean for it to be offensive. Okay. The remaining members of a tribe called Quest. There's your tribe. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, one of the members of a tribe died. Or am I thinking of hold on. Okay, so yeah, that is Fife Dog. Okay. It was either a tribe called Quest or De La Soul. So, a tribe, the remaining members of, my name is Malik, the 5-foot freak. The remaining members of a tribe called Quest decide to try to resurrect Fife Dog. And to do so, they go see a shaman. It can be a witch. It can be an old blind dude who tells them what all they need to do. And they are given a ritualistic spell that they need to perform to bring him back to life. But it goes horribly wrong.
Because it always does.
Right? And instead of resurrecting him in like, you know, his best form ever, they summon they summon a demon that inhabits a gigantic spider's nest. And so you don't get a giant walking spider or a giant spider. You get a living spider's nest that begins to terrorize a town. If you understand what I mean by a living spider's nest, like its arms and legs and things are made out of baby spiders, and like its core is like the web ball that they lived in or whatever.
So it's literally just like nanomachines.
Yeah, kind of, sort of. And they regenerated at an amazing rate. So that's
Ooh.
tribe, spider, and what was the other one? What was the other word?
I can't even remember now because I already got new words.
Well, I hope that was it. He's doing the worst he can.
Again.
Actually, hold on. Oh, well, I guess that does make sense. All right, that's fine. Tribe, spider, and something else. I really, for the life of me, I cannot remember what the other word was. As much as I would like to be able to tell you
I
what
really can't remember.
Yeah. Okay. So that's good enough as far as good enough for me. I'm almost positive I incorporated it. Almost positive.
I do have the next set of words either way.
Yeah. All right. Let's get it. This is the
Cassette.
fastest. This is the quickest video so far. We're already at 10 minutes.
Cassette.
Huh?
Cassette.
Cassette. Ooh, cassette. All right.
Injection.
Oh God. Okay.
Behead.
Really? These were actually the words?
Yes.
Are you fucking serious? Jesus Murphy.
I
That's a good. Ah, my nipple.
The Countess was overcome.
That's a really good selection of words for a horror story.
And sometimes you get lucky. Sometimes you get whatever the fuck that word you will gave you.
Yeah. Sometimes that does happen, I suppose.
Set. Injection. Behead. Also, my watering can broke. I will just take whatever watering can.
And he was ushered to Valhalla to await Ragnarok. But his earthly companions were not so lucky. And
Hold on, y'all. I'm giving him a watering can. Cassette, injection, behead. I feel like I've used witches so much. Like, so fucking much. And y'all out there in cyberspace got any suggestions? Because I'm thinking about something where somebody creates audio cassettes of living souls. Like they take the soul of a person and put it inside of an audio cassette. And when you play the audio cassette back. Okay, that's what it is. There you go. When you play when you play the audio cassette back, you hear like a live version of them screaming in pain as if they were in hell. And the only way to restore them, this is dumb. Okay, I'm not gonna tell you how to restore them, but I was gonna say like beheading them and like and like incorporating the cassette into part of their anatomy is the only way to give them their soul back. But that sounds dumb to even me. And I'm actively making them dumb. Oh, shit. I like that, though. Like, when I say, it doesn't matter how long the cassette is. Like, it stops just like a normal audio cassette.
Because it only has, like, so much spool, but, like,
Yeah.
once the spool is
But
gone, every
but
time
no.
you rewind it or
Yeah,
flip it or
it's
anything,
new.
it's new.
Yeah, it's just continuous agony. And it's got like that reverb on it, that like yeah, that good horror. Behead though. Behead. How would I work that in there?
Or you could just, like, say, like, whoever's making these tapes gets beheaded.
Nah.
Okay.
Let's say a Jack the Ripper style murder starts happening across a city in France. This is in France, and I don't know why. People are coming up missing for days at a time and when their bodies are found, their corpses are drained of most of its blood, and the head is nearly severed. Not a full beheading, but nearly completely severed.
Yeah, nearly
Like-
headless.
Yeah, like it's cut to the point that both carotid arteries are fully exposed. And like not long after each body is discovered, and like the family or friends or whoever is notified, a mysterious package shows up, and in the package is a cassette tape, an audio cassette tape. Sometimes a VHS cassette tape. It's really up to you as the person who's writing the story. And the tape, the tape inside looks very different compared to like the normal brown tape that's in most, magnetic cassette players. It's red-ish, not completely red, but more like that reddish brown of an almost fresh scab. And it just doesn't look quite right. It looks grody and kind of corroded. But when it plays, that's when you get the wails and moans of the deceased.
I enjoy
That's my story. You like this? You fucking weirdo. Mark's a bad person.
I mean, I enjoy the concept.
That's the best I got for that one.
I do feel like this could be built,
I wouldn't be happy with
but
that.
that's for you to do.
Like I wouldn't. Okay, like a lot of the horror stories, like if I tried to resurrect a dead friend and instead I summoned a giant spider nest monster, yeah, kill me now, right?
I mean, that's fair.
But just the idea of like finding this gunky, gross tape, and then I choose to play it, and inside, and like the sounds that come out of my speaker are just the wails and pained screams and moans of somebody I just put in the ground days before. I hate that. I don't
Stole
like
your watering
that.
can. I didn't mean to.
I don't give a fuck. You can take that bitch ass watering can. You can mail me one back, made out of your nutsack.
Your nuts are special.
Ah, that's actually topical given it Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
I think that's it. That's all three stories. We got.
That is the stories.
We got. What was the first one?
At this point, I don't remember.
Like I got Spider Monster.
You got the cassette, the cassette tapes of the damned.
The cassette from hell. Yeah, the cassette of the damned. That sounds like a Treehouse from Horror. A Treehouse of Horror vignette.
What was the first
What
one?
was the first one?
We are too tired for this.
The first one was either really not good, or it was too normal to be remembered. Give us a second, because I really want to remember what it was. Like, I sincerely want to remember what the fuck it was.
For me, either way, this is the shortest video of them all.
Yeah,
So
by
that's-
far, yeah. About 20 minutes is... Like, oh my gosh, I really don't remember. It wasn't even a full 18 minutes ago. It was maybe 16 minutes ago. And I have completely, like, wiped it from my memory. It's gone.
Crystal Cattle.
That's what it was. Yes. And that was a good one. And I just, it gone. It was gone. The Crystal Cattle. Thank God. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been your Horror de Jour. We hope you enjoyed what you saw here today. If you did, hit the like button. If you super duper liked it, go ahead and subscribe. It helps the channel grow. This happens once a year. I try to switch it up each year so it doesn't get stale, and I actually still want to do it. I almost guaranteed will not do the writing prompt shit again next year because this was a bad idea. I put more stress on myself than I thought I could possibly manage. This is dumb. I am angry about this. I really wish I hadn't done this because some of my friends are dicks. But
I think the random generator one actually turned out pretty good.
yeah, it turned out way better, and I think that was just luck. I think the God, the RN Jesus is, smiling upon me on this one. But fuck you, bro. Just
It's like
Jesus.
you had a rough couple ones, buddy. Like you just have these.
God damn. But yeah, until next time, ladies and gentlemen, take care of yourselves and be safe. We have to speed through these because these fucking ear cups are still kind of wet with Pine Sol. And I don't think it's
spooky, whatever.
Yeah, stay spoopy. Peace, y'all. Mark, what's a show that you feel got canceled before it had like the opportunity to really show its potential?
Clone High.
Boomhauer?
Clone High.
Clone. Oh man. Oh, for me, definitely it would be that CGI Spider-Man show on MTV.
In the midst of the
I can see that.
Junkenstein's
No one can hide from my sight.
My servants never die.
The Witch Lady.
Dr. Junk, the will-o'-the-wisp, disappeared.
Man.
Oh, hello. Sir? 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 Oh, that's lame sauce. He grabbed me in the middle of my my hootenanny. Get off me.
Witches' spells, the will-o'-the-wisp story.
Who the hell is the Will of the Wisp?
Hide from my sight.
That's Tracer.
Amongst those with one last laugh, Dr. Junkenstein fell
How did you get up there?
to the flagstones below. And as the last of his laughter echoed from the walls of the castle, the battle was over, and the castle had been saved.
I've got play of the day. I've got play of the game like at least twice without using this. So
The stone breaks.
you know what this means? We voted for each other, and the other dude refused to vote for
Yeah.
us. First win of the day, extra experience. Boot locks. Oh, I got them boot locks. I fucking love Cheerios. Hold on.